Welcome back, Twitterverse, Twitchverse, verse of internet, to Kings Cup 2 NA Dota action here. We are in the middle of series number 1. It's ROOONS versus Vendetta. ROOONS got that game 1 win. The stakes are high for them. They got to get wins pretty much throughout the whole day if they want a chance of moving on into the next phase. Vendetta are now just trying to be the gatekeepers and get good practice. Or, Grant, are we going to see them do some trolley shit now?
I mean, Vendetta, I know they're a very serious team. Like, they want to keep learning. They want to keep doing good. I think we're just going to see a game like last game. Both teams trying it as hard as they can and just trying to win.
Lacoste, greatest Marvel movie ever. Go.
One of the Thors, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The latest one,
Ragnarok. I don't
Ragnarok.
have a favorite one.
The Ragnarok was
really good.
I've never seen the Thor movies, actually. I'm not big on the Marvel. I got overdone. I loved the first Iron Man. I feel like that was kind of the start of the whole Marvel thing, was it?
Yeah,
something else
it
come
was.
first?
Oh, wait. I take that back. Doctor Strange.
Oh,
That
Doctor
was
Strange
good.
was sick.
That was
I was
pretty
always
good.
very excited for that. And, I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean, that guy.
He's good.
Yeah, I mean,
He goes up there on my list. I will watch anything with him. And him and Tom Hardy.
He can act.
Speaking of great.
Tom Hardy's great.
Thank God. Like, I
What
will
about
watch
you,
anything.
Venom?
Dakota?
Haven't seen that. Heard a
little bit.
Okay,
It's
when your
sad.
main
Split.
actor says my favorite parts were cut from the movie the week before release, that's called Tom Hardy covering his ass. So that's how you know that movie's going to be bad.
Wait, which movie? What was that?
Venom. He literally was interviewed.
yeah,
Not only that, the director was sitting next to him in the interview, and they go, "So Tom, what were your favorite scenes to shoot?" And he goes, "Well, I'd say about these 40 minutes or so, but all 40 minutes of it got cut." And the director goes, "Well, that's because your acting wasn't good enough in those scenes." And they were not joking. It was very awkward.
All right, we're definitely reviewing that movie for how bad it is.
Yeah,
I
so-
got to know all the dirt.
So apparently
I
the
love
movie
that
was
stuff.
real bad.
I've heard very hot and cold, mostly cold reviews of it.
I loved Venom. He was my favorite.
Yeah.
There was that
Yeah.
Super Nintendo game
Oh!
where you got to play Spider-Man
Venom and
and
Carnage?
Venom.
Or,
Yeah.
did you play the one with that Carnage in it as well?
Maybe. All I remember is I used to play Venom. My brother played Spider-Man, and it was the best.
I'm Googling it right now.
What about you, Dakota? Favorite
Oh,
Marvel
it was
movie?
Carnage. Oh, that's what it was. You're right.
Yeah, you could play
Yeah,
any three of them.
Yeah, that was sick.
It's like right there for me between the new Infinity War and Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
I like
Wow,
those a
so
lot.
they were both very good.
I like them a lot.
haven't
I
seen
like
them.
I like funny movies naturally, and I think
Ragnarok was
Ragnarok
so good.
is like it's like almost a comedy
Dude,
more than an
Hemsworth
action
is the
movie.
man. He actually is so good at
Yeah, he's
Thor.
good.
Wait, that's him, right?
Yeah, Hemsworth. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen the racing movie he's in? That movie's also very quality. It's like
Really?
a Formula One racing movie.
No.
Top tier.
Formula
wish
One
I remember.
racing.
I don't think
I'll
I'd watch a
Google it.
movie about like NASCAR or anything.
No, it's good though. It's
How
not.
do
It's not
people
really
like
about
NASCAR?
Can we talk?
racing.
Can we talk for a
It's the
moment? How do
same
people?
thing.
How do
Are
people
you
like
serious?
NASCAR? Can we talk about that? And do they
Yeah.
actually like it for NASCAR, or are they there for just the crashes?
Dead!
Yeah, they're there for destruction or not?
Well, mine was Civil War, in case you were wondering. But
Do you think there's any
I
sort of a
love Civil War.
NASCAR Dota 2 crossover? Is there maybe like 10 fans out there right now
Absolutely.
pissed at
Oh,
me?
there's got to be some.
I'm curious. Hey, hit me up. Let me know why
Rush.
NASCAR's
That's what
so
it was
good.
called.
I've heard of it,
2013.
but I did not
It's
watch
very good. It's
Rush?
not really a race movie. It's just a drama that involves racing. It's very good.
Dude, I watched some garbage movie on the plane about like bicycle deliveries with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
What?
Let
That
me just
sounds
look it up. I don't even know.
lame.
I watched it. It was really weird. Joseph Gordon.
Yeah. What do you think about new Sharknado?
Well, I mean, we don't even have to ask.
Oh, that's
God
why I
to.
remembered it. It's called Premium Rush. That's when you said Rush. I'm like, I think I've seen it. No.
Oh.
So is he like a messenger boy, like
Yeah.
a courier
Yeah, it's
delivery?
like it's when you need something there, but you're scared to get stolen. We're here for you.
Does he like,
And then it gets
oh!
stolen, and then it gets stolen anyways. Probably gets like beat up.
Wasn't there like a commercial where he's like racing through traffic
Yeah,
and like
that's it.
jumping through
It is
alleys
cool.
and
Like,
shit?
those scenes are cool when he's like racing, running
Right.
from the cops. But the movie was the premises was terrible.
Yeah, that
What is he
seems
running
kinda
from mall cops
silly.
or something? You can't bike in here, Joseph. We told
It's
you.
Paul Blart.
Lay
like,
out a
chasing
spike
him.
strip. Stop him. Put a stick between the wheel spokes. We'll get him.
I believe all of your movies that you talk about, Grant, don't have more than 5 on IMDb, probably,
Well,
right?
I actually want to see what
It's
did
got
this
no
get?
Rotten Tomato.
Do you guys have a favorite like awful
6.5.
movie?
Oh yeah. A Jingle All the Way, Christmas movie with Arnold and Sinbad.
That one's
Oh, wow,
it's
that's
an
pretty good.
absolute classic.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's.
And it's
movies-
terrible, but
I'm
it's
sure there's some.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to say The Waterboy's kind of a terrible movie, but I always feel like that's one of my
I think it's
favorite
pretty
movies
good.
of all time.
I quoted Wedding Singer earlier in the
National
cast.
Treasure.
That's
Yeah,
a good movie.
It's a good
though.
movie.
National
With
Treasure.
Cage. Yeah.
Which one?
Cage.
National Treasure.
Oh, come on. I didn't really watch it.
Oh, Vampire's Kiss, I guess, is a pretty terrible movie.
What?
With Nick Cage.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah.
am I getting through to you, Alva?
Yikes! Wait up, we got Robot Vice Earth Spirit. This is what he's known for.
Last thing I'll say on Nick Cage is
Go
like
on.
Family Man and Con Air and that's
Con
fine
Air's
for
a
me.
legend.
Con Air.
Con
That's
Air's
it
a
for
good
me.
movie. And
Good.
Face Off.
Face Off is on every Air Canada
Face Off.
flight, ladies and gentlemen.
Face Off also
If you
is
fly Air
classic.
Canada, you can watch Face Off 3 times. I
Hype.
mean,
If you
it's
want.
the best.
If you
Hype
want.
up. If you want to see someone's face and head fall off, subscribers, you can hit us up in our Discord, discord.gg/BTS. We'll read your names today, and we'll take your vote on who you want to see beheaded.
First pick Marana.
I had to take
Whoa,
that.
so
I had
now,
to take
isn't
that.
there like a K-pop band that's called BTS? That's a
Yes.
thing, right?
Possibly.
Don't
No.
even- no.
How mad do you think they were that you guys got that Discord?
Oh, you
You
know
know-
what? The second that feature came out, I immediately went to our
Look at
Discord
you.
person, and I'm like, get that name now. And we got it.
Don't get me started, because I'm very
Got 'em.
active. If you want to talk to me, talk in BTS. I'm very active in it, and there's a lot of BTS people that enjoy the band are there, and I get unreasonably mad. They're like posting like
We
the
give them
Kings
we
yeah,
gave them a room,
but they gonna
Which-
abuse it.
which is not we're not
Yeah.
musing anything.
Yeah.
Like BTS fans are in there, so
Yeah.
there you go,
Oh,
BTS
so you
fans.
gave them some so you get some free,
They're more than welcome to go find the other BTS server, but hey, while you're here, there is a spot for you guys to hang out.
Nice
I'm
one.
not going to say just get the hell out of here, you
But
crazy
I have-
K-pop fans.
I
you
have
know?
seen way too many BTS gifs now. That's all that gets spammed, and I'm just
I've
like,
never. Speaking of which, I've never even
Thanks,
heard.
production.
I've never even heard one song from start to finish. But apparently, kids these days are going to it and they're crying at the concerts.
Oh yeah,
It's-
they were in Toronto recently.
There was like
Yeah.
700,000 album sales in America for him. Like,
What am I missing? What is BTS?
It's a
K-pop.
K-pop
group,
band. It's just
Korean pop.
the new
Hey man,
thing,
I love Korean barbecue, so I'm sure Korean pop must be pretty good too.
No.
Doesn't
I'll
add
just
up
say it
that
right
way?
now, absolutely not.
They're
And
just
Korean
like-
barbecue's overrated. I said it.
I think it's just they have a very
Well,
theatrical
that's fair.
performance. They're always way over the top. I'm sure their music is always like great meanings.
Is it like a boy band?
Great morale.
it's a boy band.
Okay.
It's always like good meanings. It's not just like look how many people I have.
Yeah.
I do it within the bedroom, and how many of the champagnes I drink and the bling blings. It's probably
wrong
like
with
nice
saying
stuff.
bling.
Greatest boy band ever, Backstreet Boys. No one can
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
them.
that's true. Better than-
Were they the one? Yeah, Backstreet's back. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
them.
definitely Backstreet, Grant. Good job.
Was that
Wait,
NSYNC
was
or
that
Backstreet?
NSYNC? Yeah.
But Justin
No,
Timberlake.
that was Blackstreet. That was
Oh.
also a
They're
favorite
great
boy
too,
band of
though.
mine. They were great.
We have a
Blacks-
draft, and it's moving.
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet. It's like
What
it
they
was like
do,
a hip hop. No
yeah.
diggity.
No diggity, yeah.
No, I can't even sing it.
I
I
like
don't
the
know.
way you work it.
Cinder
No
loves that
diggity. Widest moment I've ever done in my life. All right. Draft. Analysts, take over. Back to you.
Marana first pick,
Back
by
to
the
you.
way, told you Lacoste. It's the future.
It's the future of NA
Yes.
being back to
Of
dumpster or
winning.
what?
Well, NA's dumpster if they let first phase Marana and let Drow through. What's that? That's not supposed to happen. That's like the #1 rule about Marana pickers
Drow
right
nerf.
now. Oh, please. It's so good with a Marana. That's Garbo.
Earth Spirit against Drowdo's pretty nice, I got to say. I don't know if the pick order. I can't tell right now if they picked it into
You can
the Drow,
see
but-
right here with the arrows.
I know, but then I have to like go from left, right.
I'd
Okay,
have
all
to
right.
spend 6 seconds. I'd have to spend 6 seconds.
Why does it have to be like that? Same with the Roche timer. I'm like,
So
okay.
it was Marana first pick, and then
Why aren't there just giant numbers over their heads?
I've
right
had
here?
that. I've had
1,
that.
2, 3, 4.
I have had that spiel on cast many times before. I'm like, I don't care. Just give me a giant digital clock that says when Roche is coming up. You
Right.
kind of have it now, which is great. But
I agree. It's so weird.
I was just like, ooh, you have to wait for the number 2. It was an old clock. It was different before, too, right?
Yeah, it was different.
It was even a crazier system.
Yeah.
When the moon and the sun line up, then Roche will be here in about 5 minutes past the hour.
It
It's like,
summons
what
him.
the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Remember when Roche used to spawn on the exact second? I mean, forever. That's kind of how it was. But that was always interesting. 'Cause the teams would be like there and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
That's pretty
randomness
hype,
was a
though.
good
I'm glad they
element.
got rid of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. What if there was a set time and everyone just showed up to throw down in that one heated moment?
Does anyone know if League of Legends hiring? Dakota seems to enjoy
I-
everything they do.
Is that
so-
how they do it? I've never
they-
even touched the game
very-
ever.
yeah.
Oh, it seems like you know how the mechanics work, and I don't.
I know Jack knows all
Oh
about
shit,
League.
he got me. Oh god, I insulted
I
him
honestly
too
have
much.
never like touched that game ever.
Yeah, I
watched
have
it.
no idea.
I-
I've seen it on streams, and I'm just like, I don't understand anything right now.
During
I'm still not convinced.
International 1, I think it was it, we were playing League of Legends, and you get some kind of a diploma if you finish the game. I just stood up. I couldn't finish the game. And I tried a couple of years after to play the game. I played tutorial for 5 to 10 minutes and just quit.
Screw your diploma.
I watched it.
Unbelievable.
No diploma.
I
What's
like,
the diploma? Congrats. You
Put this on your wall.
You somehow did this terrible game. Congratulations.
okay, I said I was going to be a lot meaner than that. But
No, I watch. I try to watch every esport to be in the know.
Oh,
so
you're
I'm
so
Worlds
wise.
is right now. Worlds
Yeah,
started
yeah.
2 days ago, and it's. I tried watching. It's terrible. I'm just gonna look at results because apparently the first Italian player they took a game off like the best Chinese team in the world. That was pretty hype or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Go Italy.
Go Italy. It's good to know every esport.
Yep.
So how's Lords Mobile esport
It's
doing?
actually they're gonna have their first LAN soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to go see a LAN for mobile games. I just can't help but feel like
I
that's
was at
gonna-
one.
How is
Oh,
that?
yeah, we
How
were
do
the
they make
Clash
it
one.
hype?
No.
Arena.
Oh, that too. No, at Singapore it was Arena Valor.
How much do they
So
build
bad.
around the
Nothing.
players so that you don't have to
They're-
look at them doing
Nothing.
this?
They're just on their phone.
They have big tablets,
and
though,
they had
right?
to, they had to
So they have-
restart the same game 8 times because if you unplug your phone from the port, like it disconnects you from the game and there's no reconnect feature, and they had to remake the same game 8 times.
Oh my gosh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
pretty mad. I
Hey,
wanted-
there's 10 heroes.
All right, 10
Right,
heroes.
There's Therablade and Phantom Lancer in the same team.
Well, I guess it doesn't count.
And
then.
Enigma. This is going to be some passive-ass game.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for
Earth
Robot
Them?
Vice then, who's going to be like,
Well, what
I
is he
don't
gonna
want to be
do?
passive.
No.
I don't know what he's going to do. I'm just saying, like, that's just going to be unfortunate.
That is really strange.
His team has motives that he doesn't want to have to
Just
deal
like a
with.
Meteor Hammer Earth Spirit, and you just push lanes.
I mean, the nice thing is if you just make it a late game and get tomes or whatever, you'll have tools to work with, sure. It's just you'll be made of paper mache when you try to roll in to find a draw or something like that.
This is a game you would hate to play 5 in. I feel so bad for Bane and Silencer. They're just like after 10 minutes, like, well,
You have
have fun
nothing to
sitting
do.
behind someone,
Yeah.
literally doing nothing.
Who has it easier off? Silencer because you could be anywhere and hit your R button.
Silencer,
think
because
so.
you're on the winning team.
And your Silencer versus Bane. Have you ever played Bane? Bane is omega countered by Silencer. You will never get anything off ever.
Yeah, but the nice thing, and maybe
Ever.
what's going on here, because I'd have to think, because I think as an Earth Spirit player, when I once was, Silencer's the worst to go against. But now there's so many things that Silencer is good against that, who is he going to hit the R button against?
Bane
Pick
or
one,
You're right.
the other one's going to pop in right after.
So if you're rolling and if you're about to roll and get global, you just stop rolling, right?
No,
But if
you'll
you're-
complete the roll.
Well, if you're already rolling, but what if he's just winding it up?
He's not stunning you, Grant, if you
Yeah.
already
yeah, you'll
finished
keep
the
still
roll.
moving. You just can't cast
Okay.
anything like
Go
mid-roll or
backwards.
Gotcha.
Like, you need to go back.
Yeah.
Rewind.
It goes
Whoa.
the other direction.
That should be how when the disruptor glimpses you back.
Yeah.
So who do you favor then? In this game?
Definitely runes. I don't know what Therablade and Phantom Lancer are
It's
gonna
so
do.
greedy.
And
I mean,
Enigma.
they can. It's gonna be a mid Phantom Lancer, so his diffusal blade timing is probably gonna be a bit better. He's gonna get more levels, but other
Yeah.
than that, he's really not an active hero. He wants to. I don't think the jungle is gonna be big enough for all these 3 heroes
Yeah.
to fit in.
I look forward to seeing how they make this PL active. That's the big question to me.
But what if it gets to 40 minutes and Vendetta still have tier 2 towers up and stuff and everything seems fine?
Jubei just, oh yeah, Sammy Boy does live in Las Vegas, so who knows?
He's underaged, sir.
Not going to lie, the last time I was in Vegas, I was 20 years old.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Just under the legal age, unfortunately. I haven't been back since. That was back in 1952.
Oh, back when you could bootleg some moonshine and every casino was owned by the
Al
mob.
Capone, yeah.
This I am curious to see.
I just love how they put 3. No, nothing after on the odds. Just 3.
3-to-1 odds.
3 seems good.
So this is going to be another Boris Lena, though. Is he the only? I mean, we've seen other Lena. He's the only one who plays it a lot, though, right?
Jerax, I think,
Jerax
was.
does
He
a
played it
decent amount?
fairly
Okay.
commonly.
With Lena too. I mean, pardon me, with Drow feels
Yeah.
pretty nice, especially when she gets level 6. Little less damage now because of the nerf, but it's whatever.
There we go. Trades about both sides, but a harder swarm coming in from Vendetta. It looks like they're
Oh, he's gonna
trying
get
to
it.
get the bounties, but look at that move from Boris. He slips past him, and he's got the shield, so he's going to grab the bounty.
They get 3 of them.
And it's going to be 3 grabbed by ROOONS. But can
Is he
Boris
dead?
make it away with his life right now? The little
What does
fiery
Earth Spirit
spark is going to get off the nice little LSA. Roll forward, though,
Roche.
is connected. Boris,
Juke.
Oh.
Slippery.
Eleven
in the water. Is that it? Is he going to make it out? What's the sap at? 4 seconds?
gone.
They give
Yeah.
up, and Boris grins
That
from
was
ear
nice.
to ear.
It looked like he was going to try to suicide the row. I mean, I thought he was going to too, and
Yeah.
he faked him out because of it. That was a nice play.
Yep.
Damn. Another ABBA, by the way. I don't know if they're like I've always wondered, like, teams before lands and stuff like that, I feel they spam certain heroes they're not actually going to play,
It's
but
because
they want you to ban.
in
I
person,
don't
you have
know.
an easier time convincing them, please give me this hero.
Yeah. Over the mic, it's
Monkeys
a lot
forever.
easier.
In person, it's like, give me a bad, or I'm going to give you a wet willy.
With, like, your hand on their shoulder, like,
Yeah.
hey, buddy.
I think
so,
in this game, it's a 10th pick, and it says, like, what do you want to do in this game? You just want to play
Push,
fast.
yeah.
They have Enigma, Terrorblade, PL. Abba is one of the best offlaners. It's like either Abba or Underlord.
This is gonna be a tough level 1 and 2 for Abba though. 0 armor versus a Bane and a. But TB meta's already down. Never mind. He's fine.
Wait, why does a Baron have 0 armor? When did that happen?
Ogre
A
took
while
it
ago.
all.
No, he literally. That was when he just stopped getting played. So what, like 7-8 months ago? A year?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Hey. No, that's why he just stopped, right? He just.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're gonna take you from 3 to 0. That was a weird one. Like instead of like 1, 2, nope, just 0. Have fun with Tiny. How can you have 0 armor when you're on a horse? Like, shouldn't the horse tank some of the damage or
I mean, have
something?
you seen
That's
that
like
horse?
an
It
armor.
doesn't even have flesh.
True.
So the arrows go just through the bones and hit the Baron.
So he should have
That makes a
evasion.
lot
He
of
should have
sense.
built-in
Makes sense.
evasion.
just
No,
bones.
the horse is evading the arrows, not a bad.
Yeah, but his body, he's not like fused into the horse. If it goes
There's
through his
apothic
body.
energy in there binding him to the
Oh,
horse. I
yeah.
mean, how else will just a pile of bones pick him up? There's apothic energy.
Yeah.
Aphotic.
Aphotic, whatever the fuck it is.
Apothecary energy. Whatever. I don't know.
Apothecary energy.
What happened to apothecaries?
Oh, they went out with alchemy.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
They're in Europe. They got tons of them.
They do indeed. Love me some apothecaries.
I tell you, dude, they got signs all over the place. It's like, hit this apothecary up right here.
Yeah.
Another one over here.
We got to bring bards back and mimes and everything,
Wait.
too.
I mean, bards are literally just musicians, right?
Bards are panhandlers.
Yeah.
We had a conversation with Cardelay about
Is Kanye a
professional
bard?
panhandlers where we were
Yeah.
hating on them.
Not a fan of, a guy with a Gucci coat standing at the side of the road. Can I have some money? He has a nicer car than me, like parked down the road. I clearly see it.
I always see the shoes. You check the,
The
shoes
shoes.
first.
I shoes
That's
and
like
pants
that's
for sure.
that's the biggest sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes and jeans, I agree.
I was living in New York City. Definitely a lot of people who had nice shoes. I'm like, you sure?
Just wearing Gucci loafers. Well, I think this is how the game's going to be, right? It's going to be pretty passive unless Boris hits some amazing stun or bottom lane someone just over-initiates or Robot Vice hits a good roll. It's going to be a pretty slow game.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, maybe if they rotate the Bane down, they can get something happening, but then you leave Terrorblade by himself. And,
Annihilate's definitely killable middle too. Wait, he might just, has to use a leap. If Robot Vice wants to leave, but it should be called out right away. Earth Spirit's not here. Guess where he's going to be at? Probably mid.
yeah. I mean, if Robovice was hiding more, I feel like I see Jarix
Stay
and
in the
such do
trees.
that. Yeah, you can use that to your
Like
advantage.
he's doing now.
Keep them nervous.
Oh.
But he's always in the lane, it seems. And here he just quickly, actively rolls in. We do see the takedown of Bane. All
top.
the same moment. There's simultaneous action here. David, the pro, is
What?
getting all the coverage top, but bottom there is also simultaneous bring down there as we see.
Like I said, this is going to be a really high-paced game. 4 kills, 4 minutes.
yeah,
Let's go.
So passive for sure.
It was 0-0 until one point. Now suddenly
Literally
we
5
just
seconds.
started.
Who didn't
Buckle
die?
up, boys.
Who didn't die top? Monkeys died. Bane
Terrorblade
died.
did not
Only
die.
two. Oh, that's great for Dire then.
Yeah. And they missed the stun, too. So. That is one thing about these Lena lanes is that it used to always be picked with a setup, almost always. So like
Well, they
Brave
have a
King or
setup.
something.
Baron slows.
Yeah.
Got him.
Right click to 7%. Got
If he
him.
gets in there and hits him, yeah. I'll start slowing him.
Helps when you have it.
Nice.
Oh, he doesn't need a setup.
Two-person stun.
I will say Lena's isn't the worst.
Shield, shield.
because before anyone has boots, exactly. You can just target it on top of them and it hits them anyway, so
Oh.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, block him. Body block him.
Yeah, wait, what?
Man go up.
He missed the
For
stun.
another shield, has to use it on himself. Sammy Boy wants to walk him back all the way to the grave if possible. Turn around, deny. The monkey special. Lena, though, doesn't have one of those.
Nice rotation from Olaf Ice.
Jube just TP2, but
Yeah.
You wish you got the double there. Obviously, the deny is pretty big.
ROOONS.
oh, Jube! What a TP to steal. Too bad they're gonna get the Radiant one.
Yep. Robovice rolling over there.
Wait.
Grab it.
People
we go.
don't even
Oh,
bother
bottle. He bought the
getting
bottle.
Oh, okay.
last
Never
word
mind.
on
My bad.
silencer.
My bad, fam.
Sorry.
He knows what's happening.
Yep.
And I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he can obviously make that rotation to the top lane and leave Enigma at the bottom. That is obviously a much better move to make. And with the bottle
Orb
in
of
hand.
Venom, Phantom Lancer. The kill potential. Earth Spirit does not have it, right?
No.
All right.
He went stout shield.
That's nice too. You're leaning mid. You know, getting some harass on every once in a while.
Remember when that's what I missed. The only reason I missed Poor Man's Shield was watching PL's Dumpster Invokers. I don't know. For some reason, I love just watching that happen. So enjoyable.
But now at least Invoker's pickable, so that's nice.
You guys, if you had to say there's a gun to your guys' head, what do you want back? A Poor Man's Shield or Iron Talon?
Iron Talon, definitely.
Iron Talon.
Because you can jungle.
I would probably say Poor Man's Shield.
When someone gets on your nerves in game, especially from the start, you just buy Iron Talon and jungle.
See ya.
I'm just sick of people who buy Iron
Hey, let me
Talon
do some pretty
go
fun
to jungle.
builds.
Don't know what they're doing.
Support Batrider
Lacoste.
was really good.
Bottom lane. Hard commitment for BSJ, but he's able to slip out in the back end of a TP. Also, Boris is here.
No detection, I doubt.
Moonlight Shadow. He turns.
You don't expect like the level 6, level 7 Mirana to just pop
Yep.
that, so you're not gonna have detection.
Did you say pop?
Yes,
What do you got for us?
I think I know.
I don't have it right now.
It's right
All right,
there.
well,
It's
nice
at the
try.
bottom.
Pop off a piece.
Yeah,
I've never seen that movie. I've only seen that scene.
me too. Me too, actually.
Really?
It's probably the best scene in the movie, I'm sure.
Isn't that like one of people said that's like Paul Rudd's best movie?
What? No, it's not. I think I Love You Man's pretty good. And
That's
Role,
the one I always
Role
see.
Models is also great.
That's one of those.
Oh
I
my
think that's.
God,
I
Role
love that movie,
Models.
but
It's
it's a
pretty
bad
good.
movie. But I love it.
Yeah.
It's
I like the
definitely not
LARPing
a little
stuff
bad.
mostly.
That shit,
Ooh.
it's really funny.
Wow, Mandarin. Thank you, Lacoste.
Man.
And
So
you have more of
nice.
those?
I'll give you half of mine.
Thank you.
He was also good in Clueless.
Pop off a piece of
Mandarin.
Bottom. There goes Boris. Boris is just way out right there. I'm not sure what he was doing. He gets black hold, so it is the first black hole. But I love an Enigma player who's not scared to use it.
Yeah.
Just use it, baby.
Yeah. Put it back on cooldown right away. Let's get something going with it every time I got it.
The sooner you use it, the sooner it will be ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Socrates.
Yeah. Lacoste, the tease.
Now it's just the monkeys for like support ABBA helping BSJ top lane. They've actually been here together for like a minute now. What is happening?
Oh, here comes the throw. It's
Oh.
good.
Thank you.
Grant, did you want half?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right, good.
Invis, Gunner picks it up, turns right back, annihilates right there. Oh! Says, cute
Whoopsie.
Invis, it would be a shame if I was here before you
Oh,
faded away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tip thrown on your face.
That tip's as tasty as this Mandarin.
What is?
What, we answered it yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
What's
Yeah,
a man?
don't even
I know what you want to ask.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say
Do you guys like mandarins and salads?
no.
I
Nah.
don't.
In
That's
fruit
not
salads,
for
yeah.
me.
Jubei.
Yeah, but they just get in salads where they don't belong. Who keeps putting these mandarins in these salads? That's my
Never
question.
heard of it.
New age summer hipsters.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
What's the biggest hipster thing today? It used to be like drinking out of
Avocados.
mason jars and stuff.
Oh, food?
Avocados?
Are we talking about food?
No, anything. Like, what can you tell as a hipster?
Pickles on the pizza.
Isn't that like... Okay.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. I would just think you're dumb if you do that. I don't know if a hipster. I'd just be like, yeah, I don't want to hang out
When
with
I
you.
was in Lithuania, that was like the normal thing.
Was
It was
it?
like pickle on the pizza, yeah.
So all Lithuanians are hipsters?
That's what Lacoste is saying.
I
I
like
don't know if there's
pickles.
some bad blood between the countries or something.
I like pickles and like pizza, but I don't know if I like pickle pizza.
Yeah, there you go. Helm of the Dominator for Enigma. Hopefully this game. Like, we've been seeing them. They're queuing it up, and then, we'll go Midas.
Yeah.
I'll just go 6 different. Like, Z-Freak
Or
with,
I'll
like,
buy it
9
halfway.
items of every item in the game.
Suddenly, I'm a Enigma thrift store. Okay.
I think Soul Ring needs an upgrade. That item is in such a bad spot.
You mean like buff
needs
it,
some-
or
no,
it needs
something-
another edition, like
Addition.
It
soul
needs
bracelet,
addition after level 2
soul
Ring.
necklace.
Yeah. Soul necklace.
Didn't it used to be part of Bloodstone? Why'd they take that away?
Yeah.
Why? Actually,
I guess it was too
Whatever.
good for some heroes. Or
It was,
Bloodstone
you're
was too
right.
good. But
oh, yeah, Soul Ring Storm was some bullshit. That's why you could jungle
Soul
so
Ring
quick.
Timber.
Yeah.
Yep.
You still get Soul Ring on Timber, though.
Some. Ours haven't been.
True.
They've just been going arcanes.
Oh, monkeys! Right into a booby trap up near the bounty rune. He gets shielded up, and he's close to level 6, but unfortunately not there. Not suspecting 4 Vendetta members to be there, I'm sure.
So they do switch up the drought, right? You have BSJ now not on a hero who just wants to go, and he's on drought. They do the exact opposite of what I think their best strategy is. But
Yeah.
maybe, I mean, it could be practice, but they're down by 1k again to this Terrorblade, but It was, what, the 15-minute mark when Vendetta crumbled last game?
What are they practicing, Grant? Losing?
I think they're practicing how many different strategies. Can we run at people? Can we farm? Can we play pseudo
Can we
aggression?
win?
Suedo.
Or what is it? Pseudo?
Patrick Suedo.
Suedo.
Whatever. That's a dumb word. P-S-E-U-D-O, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
What a dumb word.
I love the way that Enigma's been using these midnight pulses. He keeps cutting the trees down.
Yep, rolling in, Mr.
Oh.
Vice. Quick global, and that's when Earth Spirit's sad. Can't cast anything else, just has to sit there and take it.
Global for that death while TB's farming? Vendetta's fine with that, I'm pretty
Call
sure.
him Miranda Lambert, because that's another Vice. Am I right, guys? Country fans out there? Yeah, I got him.
You're alone in this one, bro. Country. Can you name two country songs, Grant? Two.
Sweet Home Alabama and
Is that country
Clean
or rock?
Black something something.
How about something post 2000?
You and me going fishing in the dark. Oh, post 2000.
Me and my tractor. That's a song, right?
I don't
think.
think.
I
Yeah.
actually think it is. No, he literally talks about how he loves his
I
tractor.
mean, I
I
bet-
think you're
Wait.
thinking a big green tractor.
I'm looking.
Black
this up.
hole connection does find connection on monkeys, but the borrow time is there. He's going to be healing right back up. They do guide him though through the side shop. They have somewhere for him to go, and it's straight through a midnight pulse stun.
Yes, Grant.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Oh, that's Kenny Chesney.
That's
That's a
what I meant,
beautiful
yeah.
song.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
God, what a okay, Hank Hill.
She wants me in the lawn, rolling around like a piggy.
What?
Is that a song? I don't know.
That sounds right.
It
I'm
could
pretty
be.
sure that's the right words.
It could be.
My
It's not.
achy breaky heart. That's
Oh.
the like one I know.
Is that country? Achy
That's
breaky
good.
heart?
That's country.
Don't
Yeah.
break my heart.
That's Miley Cyrus's dad, right?
Yeah.
Billy
I mean, that's
Cyrus.
his claim to fame, I'm sure.
Yeah. Man.
Man, what happened to Molly, right?
Yeah. What? Yeah, I don't know. That's sad.
It's a shame.
It is. I Annihilate. He's ready to do something.
It's very,
Bolting up.
Do you
Make-
think there's
makes
too
shame.
many singers or just singers wanna be, considering how much of a population your country has? I mean, it's same for other countries, I guess.
Oh, Gun Daddy. But I agree, yeah. What? Did they just miss
They
every
missed
spell?
everything.
Is he just jump over and live?
Whoop. I think he does, Grant.
Dude, he missed.
Such simple minds.
Jumping up and over. The curse.
Oh!
But there's a grip to
They
catch
get
him. Right by the tower. The tower not
No
focusing
leap.
him yet, but there comes Rice rolling in. He's got the silence. He's got the stun. And they got the power necessary to
that-
get them run it down.
Is that your shortened name for him, Rice?
I said, I
Just
know.
getting rid of the V.
Yep, I know.
Rice.
I'm just being efficient
It's
with my
boy,
breath.
Rice.
Robot
He's
Vice
on a
Rice.
roll. He's a Rice roll.
Well, he's being efficient here.
Gunner had no clue all three of them were there, and they missed the arrow, the star storm. That was mostly just I Annihilate. No one else missed the spell. He hit the gust. I don't know what I Annihilate was doing. That was really weird.
I can smell black tea.
You're having a stroke.
Maybe it's the scepter. Is it mandarins?
It's not Mandarin.
That wouldn't be very good.
All right.
Could
well,
be
Ron,
Rob.
don't tell
Could
you,
be
buddy.
Rob.
We'll take you to a hospital after this game.
Yeah, we got you. Mask of Madness BSJ is ready to just farm. But the thing is, once again, Terrorblade is just pretty much free farming again.
Oh my.
God damn,
crisp.
that's a crispy can opening in my wonderful Sennheiser headset here, provided by us because the official audio partner of BTS is Sennheiser. Get hype, GSP 600s, promo code down below. Check it out. Giving away one, Dota 2, style plates.
The
on
crowd's
them.
I
going
need you to
crazy.
stop right now.
I do got to admit, that's the ones we're using back at the house that we got. And
Yep.
These
trust
are
me,
some
I
really
can hear.
nice
Yeah,
headphones.
dude, they're.
You're in your
the
own
footsteps,
world
Yeah, like
when you're in those.
because I'm playing Black Ops, right? I need to know, are people above me or people below me? It is 3D
people
hearing
blowing
with
you?
those. 3D hearing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
40.
Well, that's not much.
All right, Marana in trouble again here. I Annihilate, formerly Mr. McBooty Slam.
Nice roll.
My bad, Mayor McBooty Slam. Unfortunately, resigning his position.
So Boris is just the offlane now. Monkeys Forever is actually support, like this game.
Jubei, who's also hard support, shows unfortunately how frail he can be. Monkeys Forever goes down next. This is looking like a
Dude.
Vendetta special here, and
PL's owning.
my goodness.
Gunner's just everywhere. He's 4-1-4. He's actively applying pressure across the game as a PL before he has a Diffusal Blade. And that was the big question. Can Gunner do it? He's
And-
slaying.
Yeah, and we go back to his item build. That's Orb of Venom, Bottle, so it allows him to be more active.
Fight at runes. It actually gives them a reason to.
Got to remember also what potentially is at stake. Runes
They
really
need it.
want to get all of the wins. If they don't get all, if they get just one loss, let's say,
They
they're
they need a lot of help.
They need a lot of help, and they have
From
to
Cole.
hope. They'd have to hope like Braxstone don't win
Rice.
later.
What about him?
He's looking for it.
He's looking for BSJ. No follow-up, though.
Okay. He's got to go for Yules, I imagine.
On
Silence
Rice.
is annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling in. There he goes. The whole grain master. Able to create space for the tower to go down.
Wait, they have a mech? Oh yeah, he didn't go home with the Dominator. He just went mech. On Enigma.
Enigma.
Okay. Physical damage.
I love this. Crimson
like it?
Guard, Enigma. This
I
is
like
going to
it.
mitigate so much damage against the Drow Ranger lineup. What did I tell you in the morning, Trent?
Well, you see, there was a game going on, and it was Na'Vi versus Team Secret.
Yeah.
Pretty hyped up game. It was going to game 3.
Overhyped.
And the panel was just like, Secret have got this game. They're going to have so many damage issues on Na'Vi. What are they doing? And Lacoste just leans over and he says, this Beastmaster's going to build a Crimson Guard, and this game is over.
And did that happen?
Oh, that's what happened. That Beastmaster built a Crimson Guard, and Lacoste correctly predicting that Na'Vi would slam that game
It's
down.
almost like we have good
Wow.
analysts here, and they have terrible ones over there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kyle, you're great and stuff, even though you can't pick a team to win every 3 seconds.
It was so funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was oogling the main cast because they have like a super slick setup over there, obviously. And then
There's
we
a lot
come
of
on.
lights.
We're just kings.
Then we
baby.
come on and we got seriously like the
We
child's
have the
theater.
jester over here. I'm wearing a dress with
We're
a
like
wig.
an adult's child puppet show, really, is all it is.
Yep, but
And the American Dota coming your way.
Look out.
Oh. Bottom lane.
Whoa! I almost called him Corey Dota with that name, but
Is he actually?
eats a Laguna. Couple of shots, does get finished. Here comes our global.
They do? Dude, they use global on that?
Yeah,
That's
they-
it.
This
I
just
think Vendetta's
answered your
fine.
question,
Yeah.
Grant. He used global while he was rolling.
Yep, correct. And he stopped rolling at the end.
Eventually.
That's a very interesting global, right? I don't think
Verona.
they don't know who else was rotating. I guess
Yeah.
we see who's rotating, and they don't have a ward. Really good counter wards.
We're on
Bottom.
baiting a bit. I mean, well, Monkeys is at least babysitting her, but okay, the stun's there onto Monkeys. They
Misses on
silence her
highway.
briefly. Magnetize is in full force, but Monkeys is going to bail her out from trouble. Can they go for Monkeys?
Oh, get the Centaur, 200 gold.
Trying to get close.
Oh, yeah.
Money for PL
They're
there.
fine. Better
that
than
was
killing
a
a hero.
Earth Spirit
Yeah,
got
they got
it.
it for the Earth Spirit, yeah. Huge. I think you go Blink. Is he going Blink?
I think he normally does in
So I
most
think-
games.
The Yules is good against the Silence, but I think you want the Blink to try and target the Silencer first.
Could yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
is this
kick
the normal
her off.
build? Is
Bottom?
4-1-1? No, I mean the skill build. It is right. I don't play Earth Spirit at all.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
I
what now?
divert.
What does he have?
He was 4-1-1. I didn't know if that was the normal build, skill build.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, usually heavy priority.
I mean, you
to
can
the
ask
smash.
Dakota.
Yeah. Grip bottom. I annihilate. Oh, guess what? The ultimate counter. Shield to counter a long
All right. They get the Miranda down, and she tries to escape her way through the high ground. Monkeys could be next.
OTP.
Able to escape the first time. The second time, I don't think he's going to be so lucky.
Wow.
Gunner takes
It's
the last
easier
hit.
to juke and move in the trees with this map.
Yeah, it's a very good map.
You can easily see where the path
And that-
leads.
yeah, that's why a lot of people like it. I've never bought a new. Do I?
Pay to
I'm-
win, pay to win, pay to win.
How many terrains do you guys have? I actually don't even know.
I mean,
I
I
just
have
use
them
a
all.
normal one.
I just use the normal one, though.
Where is it at? Is it under
You
interface
hit
or
the
world?
sword, it's world.
World. I got Emerald, Abyss, Reef, Sedge, Immortal. Yeah, I guess I have a bunch. I've never used anyone though.
They just like come with compendiums and stuff.
Oh yeah, so at the event they gave me a plushie and it had the 2016 Luckless Luck Vase in it. That has like a $1,000 item in it. Oh please, I'm
Are you
waiting.
serious?
I'm waiting to open.
What
it.
is the
I can-
$1,000 item?
I don't know. I just
What are you
someone
talking about?
told
You
me.
can view the stuff inside
Can
of
you?
it.
Okay, let's give it a peek.
Don't accidentally open it. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Is it the?
Oh,
what
good
is that?
lane, rolling in. There's the grip, the kick follow-up. Can they get the finish?
That's really late global.
Yes, they can. BSJ. Drow Ranger going down.
I think Global just come off, and then like at that point, you're like I gotta use it, and now it's another wait, right? 2 more minutes now without it.
It's not looking good for ROOONS.
It is not. This is really good play.
They
I-
have no AoE against this Phantom Lancer, and they're
Hey,
not
whoa.
gonna build it.
They have Drow Eggs.
Oh yeah, Mjolnir.
He actually he went Ag's first item.
Tesla Drow, baby. That's their best chance, I think.
He is actually going like minigun with like Mask of Madness, Ags, and probably Maelstrom after.
And 4 butterflies. And a moon shard. I used to love doing that. When you first start Dota, you always want to do that. Either sniper, drow, you're like, I just want to get maximum attack speed.
Yeah.
Then you realize how useless it is, and you're like, I'll never do
I mean,
that
back in
again.
Dota 1 when Troll didn't have like the bash cap,
Yeah.
people would just max his attack
Hyperstones
speed
and
and just and perma bash people.
Max Hyperstone, Syllabear.
Buy a Basher on a Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can still... I don't even know.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all?
No.
That's dumb.
Let the boy bash.
Yeah.
Remember when you couldn't use Blink on Pudge,
Yeah.
Blink on
Yeah.
Venge?
Or Force.
Because you could just ruin people's games.
You're
Or is it only
abusing the
Blink? Only
map.
Blink. Yeah.
You're
Well-
hooking people up to places they can't get out from.
Yeah, because you didn't have like a... It didn't destroy trees. Yeah.
Or give you the free pathing thing.
Yep.
I mean, if you could buy Basher on a Troll, that would be pretty imbalanced. Like, you would probably not be able to move.
Vendetta smoke, cross the front of the Roche, head straight to the high ground. They peep out BSJ. ROOONS need to avoid this trouble if they want to keep their heads afloat in this game.
Dude, BSJ is all about the efficiency. He gusted these creeps so they wouldn't lock him down.
Sick.
Ancient Prowler ain't touching him. Well, Manta up on TB. I mean, once again, the TB's farm. They've made it past the 15-minute mark when they kind of tossed the game away last game, and
Yeah.
they're just playing well. They're playing as 4 still, sometimes 5, and it's just working for them.
It is, I don't know, they're suffering in comparison to a usual Terrorblade draft. Like, usually Terrorblade's further ahead, but had they been playing like a normal Terrorblade draft, they'd probably be losing, right? Where, like, if he was on his own all the time and split pushing and farming and stuff, so
Are
that
they
makes
just gonna
sense.
base race?
Yeah,
I think
we have-
If you have Metamorphosis up, I think you just base race.
How much time's left on the meta, though?
It's a
They're
long
flying.
time.
They
Quite a bit.
just
Long
started
time,
it.
yeah.
They just started
Oh,
it, and
poor
we are
Daddy.
racing. We are racing. We do have a DD rune
Yes.
on Annihilate there,
This is the game I wanted.
and they are taking it to him. Tier 3 is already down. Rax is exposed. This is pretty neck and neck, but it looks like there's going to be a commitment on the Dire side. Looking to get a jump on that Mirana,
Oh.
assisting with the Black Hole, but there's the Global to counter it and take it off.
BSJ in trouble too.
Sammy Boy died to Boris.
Lead
Wait,
back
he's
and
solo.
away.
He's like killing 2 of them.
Here comes the PL swarming onto this Drow.
Aim your Eidolons!
BSJ
Yes.
can't get bailed out any further. Ultimately will get finished off.
Oh my. I'm
Yeah.
straight.
All right, how did Boris just kill 2 people?
And Boris barely makes it away, too.
He. That was hard. He has Eidolons. He hit the double stun, and then there was a grip from the Bane, and they had 6 Eidolons, but the Eidolons were hitting the melee racks instead of the Lina, so the Lina gets the kill because they didn't aim him.
Right.
What about the
Oh.
Raxes? I can't see.
No one lost any. They all aim melee. One range rack's almost dead for the Dire. That's about it. Or on the Dire side, sorry.
Wow, base race. Not often we get to see one of those.
So that's more for the benefit of ROOONS, right? Does this,
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
extend the game a bit? But I say that, and it's like, oh, they're going to hold out for the later game. But the later game on Vendetta looks better.
I think Aegis on PL would have been pretty scary, so if both teams lose their... Like, if they can get the Dire Shrines, I think that's a pretty nice victory for the Radiant. I think it should make it easier for them to contest Roche at the very least.
Dude, Monkeys forever. They're just like, he's level 10. Medallion, Helmet Dominator. He's actually so under farm, but he's just support now.
Yeah.
I think he's less farm than Jubei.
What do you think that means? Monkeys forever.
Just loves
He's had that
monkeys,
name
man.
for like 10 years. I'm trying to think. Was there any like pop culture back then?
There was the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh.
We are monkeys, after all.
Well, guess what? If they win this game, we can ask, since they're all in the same room, no matter who's on there.
Fair point.
If we can't. I actually have no clue.
Yeah, remember that question. Sure.
Will do.
It's important.
Well, Mirana has a full Mjolnir now, so they can deal with PL pretty well.
Yep.
As long as PL doesn't get on top of him without getting stunned. Like, if they somehow miss a stun and PL just can run at him, doesn't matter how much illusion clearing you have.
Roche time.
Ping pings it, they know.
We'll see what kind of contention
Yeah, they
comes
should not
out
be
from
forcing this.
Vendetta. Yeah, ROOONS already. Ooh,
See you.
not feeling so good about hanging around. Don't feel confident they can take the better fight. Lots of ways to make a strong approach from Vendetta's side, obviously. Or Spirits rolling in, Enigma Black Holes approaching. Back to farming on each side.
I like how it wasn't like there was just like one little big fight at the Dire base. Besides that, they're just like, yeah, we'll just each push lanes and take Raxes, whatever.
I think Radiant are going to win.
I agree. I think they win like one fight, the game just ends. Like an actual fight if they wish to take it. The problem is that's really tough to do into Earth Spirit as well as Enigma. Like you
Spotted
said.
Boris. Smoke movement from Vendetta. Pretty much the whole team here
Has
to assist
global.
on this. Can they at least just get Boris down? No, with the
Oh,
assistance
man.
coming out
That was a great start.
from the Moonlight Shadow and Annihilate nearby.
Oh, Roche now, because they know all 5 are bottom. Can
Yep.
BSJ do it quick enough with the Alpha Wolf and the Aura?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
wow.
can't really contest this.
Comes the Eidolon.
Spotted.
Don't
did
lose
he-
that, Wolf.
Oh, on the other
that
side,
was
though.
close. Yeah.
Jubei
He's making space.
stunned up. Still holds global.
Free
Might just
Roche.
hold it for now.
Worth it.
He's going to be going down.
Look at Jubei.
The rest of the team running over. Is he still living?
Oh, he's living.
Oh my God.
Boy's a beast.
Locking him in there for a good long time. Aegis is going to be picked up from Boris, it looks like.
Yeah, he really is their carry, huh? Why did the Mirana not take it?
And she had an open spot too.
I don't know.
She just filled it with a TP.
Maybe she got stunned. I'm not sure.
And it didn't seem like it was
Ooh,
a race.
Boris.
Oh,
Right
cocky.
under their nose.
Be
Wait,
careful.
Don't hand over the
Oh.
Aegis. Oh.
I could have gone either way. I'm like, wait, can
Yeah.
ROOONS just take this fight? And then they both got scared. Probably smart.
They have a lot of vision in the mid, though, for both teams, I guess. But Radiant's seeing that there's quite a few dire heroes in.
Yeah, Boris
Boris just bought 2 salves and carried them out to himself.
looking to take
Hell
over.
yeah.
They're gonna heal up a bit, use their advantage of the Aegis if possible. Got to get these lanes pushed forward first. That's what Jubei's taking care of here on the bottom. Still has that global, obviously, to work with. Just matter what kind of approach they can take here.
Lacoste, who should try to be starting fights?
Now
Like-
that they have Aegis, even though it's not on Mirana, I still think Vendetta, if they fight properly, fight around global, once the global is down, they could take this fight. So also Enigma's gonna go for super tanky build, pretty much, I don't know, swapping a Centaur, just poor man's Centaur, Underlord. With, what does he have? Mech, Crimson, building into Pipe.
Probably pipe into Graves.
Yeah. I mean, he needs to adapt his item build because you're playing against silencers, so you're not going to get your black hole off.
I feel like this is, if you're Bane, you almost just go like use grip somewhere weirdly to commit the global silence,
Yeah.
and then you have like a decent chance for a hole, which could happen. Like if you get gripped, like almost any core's like, I'm gripped, you need a global right now, and it could just be him alone. Like
Yeah.
you know cores, they're crybabies.
That's true.
This is the smartest thing you've said throughout the whole King's Cup Grand.
Thank you.
Genius maneuver.
I one time
Damn.
said Lacoste was smart, but guess he didn't think that was smart.
Got him.
Moonlight Shadow here.
He just said you were smart earlier. That's right.
Yeah. Got it. Well, they're pushing. All right, Robot Boy's just almost dead.
Yeah, I mean, he got in,
Yes.
tried to get off what he could, but ultimately he still made of that paper mache. Focusing forward here.
Hit their axe while you're BKB.
Yeah, that's Mirana with
Yeah.
no Aegis. I don't know why Mirana did not pick it up.
Oh, poor daddy.
Rolling in, trying to go for the finish onto Enigma. There's the global.
How do
So
they
he
knock
can
in
wait.
these
He
buildings?
still has black hole.
Chase, chase, chase. No Sunder. Go, go, go.
Do they have
Everyone's
it for a second
screaming.
round?
No.
They're not going to catch. They're not going to catch.
They're going to get at least the Bane.
This is the best part of Dota, when you're chasing
Yeah.
someone and you know they're weak. They
And
can't
everyone's
fight.
screaming like, go, go, go. Chase, chase, chase. Beat them. Everyone, like, you get one kill. Mott screams his head off. And you wonder if, like, a small child is dying, you know? I've never heard anyone scream louder than Mott in these situations.
Yeah.
And usually it's obscenities at the enemy team.
We took down Mother Mythic on WoW, and Mott got pretty hype. It was
Yeah,
good to
he's
hear him
like
get
killing an
loud.
AI and he's getting hyped.
It was good to hear him get all hype again. My boy Mott.
Yeah. Old Moderino.
Thanks, Grant.
Well, back to you, Grant. No. Here we go. Top push forward here. Finishing off the shrines. Just going down the docket here. ROOONS in the mix again. Just about half hour. This game feels longer than a half hour.
Oh, Boris. Sneaking.
Oh, can't get to the low ground. Tries to go for the kick.
Oh, the Yules, they can't black hole him. What a player.
Makes it to the team. He's fine.
Did you see where Jubei was when he used that black hole in the fight in the base? He was at the dire bottom shrine. He's like, I'm not getting caught over here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting global off. I'll just sit in their base if I have to.
Yeah.
I think he smoked over there too. He's making sure he gets global off.
Because he knows Earthshaker or Earth Spirit's going to hunt him.
Yeah.
Like, that's his role.
BKB almost on Mirana. That's a big one. She actually is like not afraid of anything. She does get
Jeez,
gripped.
these illusions.
Doesn't matter.
What are they trying
I
to
think
do?
they saw that. Because there were still creeps.
Yeah. They didn't ping anything, and they didn't seem to change their position. They still want to hold out for the rune. PL now has a vision. Oh!
Oh!
They'll still get him.
It was clever.
Man,
Yeah.
very, very
The
mild.
arrow.
Juke right there.
What?
Okay,
He-
one,
what?
but it's
The
just to
Abba-
block the
the
one
support
Avalon
Abba?
spot, unfortunately. Not the best black hole.
If they do get Annihilate though, this is
Zoning
without
black
meta.
hole.
This is without meta.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, terrible fight, absolutely. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
I mean, this is also them without using global. He just got global back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking real rough. Looking excellent for ROOONS. They continue to scale. BSJ is Omega farmed, almost has a Manta now.
So BSJ, does the Drow qualify for an activator?
No. I mean, he activates his aura and pushes lanes in because that's a stupid-ass skill.
I will say of the farming kind of greedier heroes, it's at least a little faster than all the other options. But yeah, I would.
You want to push with it.
activator?
I don't know if I would qualify as an.
I don't know what an activator is. I didn't make up the term. Let's ask Dakota.
Dakota, what's an activator? I need a definition here.
You know, like we saw in the last
3
game
words
with the Ursa.
describe
They like
activator.
Core fights early.
Core fights early. Why activator? How does that have anything to do with
I
the
don't
core
know.
fighting early? Why not like brawler?
We finally got him, boys.
Brawl.
Dakota won't say it again.
I can retire activator right now if I want.
All right.
I made up with. I don't know.
Activator.
Because he activates his team to do well.
All right.
I'm
You
trying to
better,
help you out, Dakota. It's not working.
you better hope that you never say one of these typical fucking caster sayings again.
I never do. I'm not a typical caster like you guys.
That's true.
I mean, you're pretty unique, Grant, I gotta say.
Thank you.
Well, he's not that unique. There's 8 of them. Didn't you see his little announcement tweet?
Only 7.
They still didn't get the diagnosis right.
Not yet. I've been to a doctor every week for the last year, and they still ask me to come back for more tests. Maybe they're just testing my wallet.
America.
Moonlight Shadow here from ROOONS, posturing up for something in the mid lane. But it looks like Vendetta are keeping hold on the high ground to see if there'll be an awkward approach by anyone, like
Found
Jubei here.
silencer.
Arrow almost finds it smart.
nice heals.
But yeah,
Boys.
Boris jumps into play here, finds Robot Vice, is able to take him down, and then that's when Annihilate follows through. And now the Maelstrom Mjolnir begins to really go to work. Terribly trying to get into the action, though, with the Metamorph and the BKB, but he takes a lot of the time to run and chase and try to find someone, and it will be Annihilate. He does get that takedown here. A 2-for-1 split, or 3-for-1 if you count the buyback.
Oh,
But
boy,
Boris
Eddie.
now looking to tip the odds back into ROOONS' favor, moving forward with the Laguna, able to get the finish onto Bane.
Oh.
Nice swift silence there, and he runs out the other side. Here comes RoboVice, though, for round number 2. Nice 2-man grip, follow-up magnetize, but you know BSJ still
Sammy
dishing out the
Daddy.
shots. Sammy rolling in. He's got that big power shot. Damage coming in from the Metamorph and is able to kind of clean out.
Ben does not have
BSJ.
ulted. They're gonna clean them up.
Yes, they will.
Last man standing.
Oh, everyone but Boris here. Boris slides out the exit door on the side, but
1
Five.
versus 1 mid.
Oh, Five
Boris,
clarities.
Boris wants it though. He's got
He
the
has a
scythe.
sheep. He just picked it up, yeah.
He's going on the hunt.
just utter chaos if you check the recap.
Really
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, you know,
Hey,
2 buybacks.
And I do want to give a shout-out, BSJ. 5,781 damage done in that
Yep.
fight. That is more than his 2,000 more than his Void did
Yeah.
in a whole
In
game.
one fight.
Dude, that's a lot of damage in one fight.
Yeah,
Holy
he stood his
smokes.
ground while Gunner went on him.
Yeah.
I mean, he really activated himself there.
I'll say.
All right. Over
Oh,
there. You were
Boris.
likes over there.
Get him. Oh no, he's blinked
The
away.
back.
Where was the scythe, the Enigma, and kill Bane and then blink? Boris, you disappoint me.
What about angle dangle and shit like that?
Oh, that's
people gonna
terrible.
play it?
No,
Okay,
I flamed the shit out of it.
The
Dude,
dangler?
Dude, they brought it up at TI, and I told them they don't shut
Listen,
up.
I didn't say this was a high-class word. It can go with the hangle dangles, okay?
Oh, okay, cool.
Well,
cool.
if you really, it's dangle and tangle.
Dangle. Oh, my bad.
And I remember I was at TI. I'm like, if you guys say that again, I'm legitimately just not going to talk the rest of the cast. And they never said it again. It was
Nice.
great. I swear to God.
Activate my angle to dangle.
Yeah. Your dongle. Dude, that's a good word. We were talking about good words. Dongle.
Dongle?
like,
That's
like
just
the
a good word.
dongle
Yeah,
on
the dongle
phone.
on your phone. Yeah, it's a good word.
It's a relatively new word, really.
It
I mean,
is.
it didn't have anything, you know.
Yeah,
Are you sure is it dongle or just dong you think is a good word?
that's a good word too.
Might be the dong.
Like
Dong.
the dong, the
Like
wang.
Eric Dong.
Eric Dong, yeah. And Ding Dong.
Old Eric Dong.
Lacoste. The Dong Lord.
Yeah.
Over there
You know,
giggling. in the
Eric
corner.
Dong, one of the last people to defeat OG in a series.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immortals.
Yep.
Second best team
Immortals
of
versus OG.
last year, obviously. They defeated OG.
When's the next time we're seeing OG play? Are they playing at
I
KL?
think they retired.
Okay, well, you know
No,
what?
they're not playing at
No, they-
ESL.
Retire while
KL.
you're at the top. Okay. They're playing Lords Mobile, I hear. We
Yeah.
can get more into that later, though.
Yep. I mean, you're a champion of one game. Why keep playing it?
That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you quit.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point? That's man. I'm just trying to think, you know, a lot of people, it is like 50-50. They're like, I'm the best, I'm just going to be done. But, you know, there's other people who are like, I'm the best, I want to continue being the best.
You
like,
want the
good
two, man.
mindset.
You know, no one's done it. Other people have one
Well,
TI.
I just meant in all of, like, the world, like,
Yeah.
for everything you do, like, right? Like, I think John McEnroe, he's a tennis player, and he won a tournament, he, like, retired on it. He's like, well, I did it all. See ya.
Yeah, I mean, there's
different mindsets.
there is, you know, there's stress to kind of holding there at the top. You know, you have to pull out the defenses. People are going to say it's a hoax if you only get the one and done deal. I'm saying in general, maybe not Dota, it's
No,
a TI.
I know what you're saying.
I mean, I'd say if you won that TI, I mean, you're king for the season for sure.
People love to take off the credit of the teams who won it, like, oh, Navi won it, and Dota wasn't even real back then. Oh, Alliance won, they used Rat's. It's not how it works. They were the best at the time.
Yep. At the time, they innovated their way with those kind of tools.
People don't like the past.
That's deep, man. It's a little too deep for me right now. We got a big old fight going on.
Hard commitment in to go for Sammy Boy. He does get the Manta and the Sunder.
Oh!
He holds out fine. Big black hole does come through here from Enigma. And it does manage to get the finish of at least 3. Boris to return here.
That was,
And they're chasing him down. Robot Vice
Oh, he's
leads the
dead.
charge out. And they are going to be able to hold the line here is Vendetta. Triple kill for Gunner.
Gee, doggy.
Man, they survived the early game with Terrorblade and the Phantom Lancer plus Enigma.
Yeah.
Now they can take a fight. I mean, Phantom Lancer is not that far. What is he sitting at? Middle of a
He's gonna have a
network
heart.
chart, but he's gonna get a heart. He's gonna get a couple of items, and he's gonna get not gonna be that easy to burst in the next team fight.
Wow. That was the Aegis Cheese. I thought this was their game-winning
That
push.
was-
Clearly, so did ROOONS. I mean, that's how they played it.
Such a good hole.
You want to jump over to Vendetta side? Anyone?
No, I'm good.
Did we
What?
pick? I think I did
Well,
say ROOONS was going to win.
yeah,
I
I
definitely
said-
said
I
it.
thought
but
ROOONS
I
was
said it
gonna
could go
win.
either way. But I did say ROOONS, you're right. No, that black hole. I can't believe he got it off, too. It was a full black
Danny?
hole.
That's a full duration grip.
Yes, it is.
Buyback from Lena.
Complete lock, and now the Miran's going to be forced to spend from her offshore account. People just crumbling inside the base.
There's a tier 2 standing. Oh, and
Of
they're forcing
ROOONS,
buybacks.
And
Goodness.
so much money has to be spent from the ROOONS bank account. Tier 2 also going to go down. Monkeys, he can't even believe what the hell's happening, shaking his head like crazy.
Dude, meta's up in 70.
Here we go to the bottom lane.
Dude,
That's
They
a
Boris,
lost.
dieback.
That's Boris.
he just died back.
They're all just made of just rubber
Dude,
nothing.
Lokarn's owning. This is Enigma. This has been the most impactful Enigma I think we've seen all Kings Cup.
Ooh, uh-oh. Hard roll in, missed his shot.
Oh,
Cute sleep, but
he just
not
got
able
himself
to survive. All right,
Lag
Sammy
is used.
boy goes in, gets the Sunder. Looking to flex with the golden BKB to
Lag
bring
again.
down BSJ, but BSJ, Sunder stepping, gets the shield,
Just get
holds
out.
out, turn
no
around.
meta. No meta. Just run.
They're looking to go for Gunner here.
Moonlight
Gunner should
just
be
saved
fine.
that game. They should have all been dead. Pretty sure.
No, they had some dust, but he was way out of position. Well, actually, he was probably in position. The rest of his team was out of position
Yeah,
at
I
the tier
guess.
4s.
That's true.
I mean, you still get the dieback. Like, Boris, he has good items, but you instantly just lose all the momentum you built up.
Lena is such a low armor hero. What is she sitting at?
8.
8.
At level
Against-
24. That
Against
is
Phantom
nuts.
Lancer, Terrorblade, she just melts.
Shredded. She got shredded. Man, what a pullback from Vendetta. This game was nearly, what, 10K net worth
And they
at
can-
1 point for ROOONS.
They can fight, right? Metamorphosis is up right now. Black Hole's up in 20. You just win one. The game's over if he hits a good Black Hole. Like, they just take your base with meta.
Do you think Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was underrated as a villain?
He never really showed up, did he? Just sent his soldiers.
Yeah, he was like a dictator.
Oh,
almost.
BSJ's dead.
Yep. Okay. Wow.
Oh, Annihilate just
All
dead.
right.
Oh,
Well,
don't need Black Hole.
this
Cool.
Terrorblade just cannons them down from the
He
back
does.
lines, and they're just like, "Is this happening right now?" Yes, it is. The damage is real, and it hurts a lot. Sammy Boy just unloading. Says, "I got what I needed in mid lane. I'm just gonna go for the jugular." Tier
Sure,
4s now under assault.
I like this. They can end it. They have Black Hole. Like, if they try to commit to kill
Yep.
Sammy Boy,
Gunner
they just lose.
is happy to just be the one to go for the heroes, while Sammy Boy takes care of what's important,
Yeah.
taking out the shrine, taking out the ancient.
I'm glad that they won this game because I think Gunner played out of his mind, honestly.
I think everyone on that team did. This is a very
Global,
good big team
final
effort.
hurrah for ROOONS to defend if they want to survive in this one.
Jubei dead.
Sammy Boy, man.
I just hit the throne.
Yep.
They
shit.
just
Black hole. He's gonna use it.
yoked
Or not.
up so hard, so fast. I don't think ROOONS were prepared for it. Still can't quite get it done. There we go. Same boy chopping it away here. Chop, chop, chopping.
There it is.
You two sit right here in my little hole and wait while we take what's important.
Wow.
Vendetta get their first win of King's Cup, and it comes at a cost to ROOONS, and it might have cost them a trip to the playoffs, potentially.
That's got to feel really good for Vendetta. Get that victory.
Dude, especially now.
Enigma, man. Sorry, Grant. Enigma played amazingly well. Most
really
of the players wouldn't go for that kind of a build, but he just stanked up because he knows he can't go in use a black hole against all these heroes. It's pretty hard, so he plays the kind of different role. Also, they managed to survive the early game, which matters. I think they should have stomped way more and group up around BSJ and put the pressure on the towers.
Look at that collapse there.
Just that one. That was the
crash.
one team fighting
Yeah.
base. Yep.
Dota Plus got
dire.
jebaited.
Good. Dota Plus is I've never. You guys purchase it?
1 month, so I can play a Battle Cup. That's it.
I did the 1 month and then didn't renew.
I just bought.
You guys
my
don't want those
tickets.
sweet hero
It's not
voice
for me.
lines? What's up
I
with
mean,
you
yeah,
guys?
those are great now. I'm glad they
They're so
And
worse.
the sets are
found a way to do
pretty
it.
bad besides the Tusk one. I just
The
like
Magnus
the
one.
Tusk.
I like the Magnus one.
Eh.
Big stuff for Vendetta.
Wait, there's
Need some pudge set
Oh,
inside.
yeah. Did you? Earth
Then I'm
Spirit
gonna buy
did
it.
0 damage to buildings. I've actually never seen it. I know, like, even didn't just like hit it one time. Like,
Yeah.
didn't hit one building once. That's pretty impressive.
He knows
actually.
it's important.
He does. Helped us here. Yeah, that was Vendetta once again. So the last 2 series now against ROOONS, they're 1-1. Vendetta, they're definitely. I like them too because they're not just like disbanding, changing rosters, doing all this stuff. Even though they are struggling, right?
Yeah.
They're like one of the few teams who's actually like trying to improve together, and that's like the whole point. Like people, this whole season was supposed to be on. It feels like they're the only team who's like improving as they go gradually. It's cool to watch.
Yep.
Can they still make it to the playoff?
Vendetta have a ton of games. Are you talking about Vendetta?
Yeah.
They definitely can, right?
I don't think so.
Well, they would be in the red if they would
I
already be
guess
fully
not.
red.
Yeah.
It's they'd have to win every game from here on out, and
Yeah.
like complexity would have to.
This is also not
Eternal Envy it.
updated of that. Maybe they had to win those 2 games. I'm not too sure.
It's
but
very tough.
Okay. I know Vendetta had
Very
like
tough.
a lot of games
They have to
left
play
when I looked this
Pain
morning.
X. They have to play Infamous. They have to play Brackstone and Wheel. So yeah,
Winnable,
they're
though.
they have a lot of games to play for sure.
Yeah.
But they'd have to win a lot of them all the way out. And for ROOONS, this puts them up to 4 points, and they only have 1 more series to go, which we are going to be seeing next. ROOONS versus Wheel. So if they get the 2 points from that, puts them from 4 to 6. Right now, Complexity sitting in that 3rd place spot at 6 points. So
I just heard we do have a post game caller.
all right, wonderful.
Who is it?
Let's find out. Hello, caller from the great beyond. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on your win for Game 2.
Well, I don't know if he's here yet.
That's true. I don't know. Guess not.
I don't know.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I think so. Yes, we hear you now. Who is this?
Sammy boy, hello?
Yo, what
Oh.
up, Samuel boy?
What's up, Grant?
Yo, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, dude.
That's good. Another victory over Team ROOONS. I have a feeling you're pretty happy.
I mean,
little?
sorta. I thought we should have won. Like, we kind of threw game 1. Like, I thought we had an advantage game 1, and I felt really strong. Like, I thought like our draft was pretty good. I thought we were gonna like be able to just kind of snowball the game, but we made some really bad I thought we made like really bad decisions in the mid game, and we took some really bad fights that we shouldn't have, and we kind of threw that game. So I was like, I was hoping for a 2-0. I thought we could have done it, and but you know, like we learned a lot from the game. So it was nice to like we have a lot of mistakes we made, and we can look back and be like, oh, okay, this is what we did wrong, etc.
Yeah, that you weren't a little nervous picking TB and PL like on the same team? Like it didn't go through your mind like that's a weird call.
We were talking about it because we knew they were gonna try this Lena versus this TB stuff because we lost the we lost the game to them doing that to us, and so we were kind of expecting it. And after they picked the Lena, and we knew Mirana was mid, we were like, well, we don't really have a good counter pick for this Mirana. Like we didn't really know what to pick. We were kind of like scrambling for ideas. And then Gunnar was just like, you know, if you just give me PL, like I can just make space for you on TB. I can like get Diffusal, and we can just like fight them and like always win late game, and just like draft a significantly better late game. So we decided, you know what, like we'll just try it and win our lanes, because I think our laning is like really good. I think we come out of lanes like really well, and so we kind of weren't too worried about getting like snowballed or like deathballed by this draft lineup.
Yeah, I gotta say we were hating on the Gunner PL. You know, thought that was a pretty big load for him to have to bear for that mid game, but he showed up. He was like 4-0-4 at one point, just going across the whole map, setting up those plays. Very nice stuff.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, that's like his first game he's played on PL. Like generally we give him like some last pick Ember or something he's really comfortable on. So you know, he stepped up. He played really well.
We thought the Enigma was great too.
He played amazingly.
Yeah, we were. I mean, we like Lockhorn just switched to offlane, so we don't really have a lot of heroes that we play. Like, I mean, when he played Enigma the first time, he didn't even level Black Hole until like level 9 or something. Like, but he's improved massively over like, you know, literally just a week of playing offlane and practicing.
Promise me something, Sammy boy. I know NA has a problem with it, but promise me that you'll stick together as a team for at least 3 months.
That's our plan. I mean, that was the plan with this
he said promise him.
I promise, dude. At least till the end
Cross
of
your heart.
NADCL.
Okay.
Right,
We're gonna beat Team ROOONS for NADCL, and then then we'll see.
Bro, we are gonna. No, it's fine. I think we play next week, but that's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Now, Sammy
we're
boy,
playing you guys
next week, I think. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sammy boy, I gotta ask, what was it like this morning? You woke up and you saw the patch changes for your boy TB. Were you worried?
I mean, it's kind of weird because I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I did draft prep for this team, so I kind of knew like everything they were gonna do in the draft. And then the patches came out at like, you know, whatever 10 a.m. and I had taken a nap and was sleeping, and I woke up before the games. I was like, oh man, like I don't know. So I kind of thought the Terrorblade changes were a little insignificant. Like my team thought they were really important for this like mana cost at Sunder. But I think that's only important in the TB versus PL matchup. So like game 1, I banned PL because I think that matchup is definitely PL favored now because you can like drain his mana and not get sundered late game.
I have a solution
so that's, like,
for
you.
Consideration. I got a solution for you, so you don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. I heard Card Dota is available.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to answer that. So what's your favorite toy when you were younger?
My favorite toy?
Yeah.
Were you a Nerf gun guy?
A Nerf gun guy. I did have some Nerf guns, but I was a Lego kid.
Lego kid, yeah.
Not a Mega Bloks, right? Actual Legos.
No Mega Bloks.
Not the store brand Legos.
Store-brand Legos.
Come on, dude.
All right, well, Sammy boy, congrats on the win. You play again the 3rd series, right? I believe.
I don't think we play again today.
No, you do not. I'm a complete liar. Sorry.
Yeah, we play like 3 matches on the last day or something. So we're seeing a lot of us on the last day.
We will see him tomorrow, top of the day. They play Brackstone.
Okay,
so,
Brackstone tomorrow. So Sammy boy, we'll see you then, and you know maybe we'll hear another call from you.
Hopefully, man. We'll try our best.
All right, thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Sammy boy. It was great having you.
All right. That was beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, seriously, hang up and get the hell away.
Yeah,
all right,
we hate you.
We are back.
No, great guy,
you
though.
hang up.
He's from Colorado, too. He always tried to get me to go to the Colorado lands after they become garbage. I never did.
You should not bring him in like a cast or something sometime if he's not busy.
Yeah.
He seems like he could be a cool guy.
He's a very smart, and I mean,
if he does the draft prep, I'm sure he knows some stuff.
Dude, it's nice to hear that, though. Teams actually doing draft prep. I mean, I know that sounds weird.
What the hell's Loomdon doing then? I was
going
to ask that, but I didn't want to keep holding him. I'm like, what is Loomdon doing there besides scraping, you know? Yeah. All right, so that was just our first series of the day. Hype stuff there, and congratulations again to Vendetta on making it at least a 1-1 split. ROOONS now really got to battle things out. That means next series they got to get a 2-0. Can they do it? They're going to be going against Wheel Wreck while whistling. We're going to cut to a break, about a 10-minute break or so between the series, and when we come back, it's time for more Kings Cup 2 action. We'll see you there for it. Hit him with the finger guns.